Well, good morning, guys. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here, and it is 9:30 on Thursday morning. And I've just had my breakfast, and what I've decided to do is I'm going to come up to the roof terrace where I'm at the top of the building here at the moment. It's on the 8th floor, and it's a roof terrace. Now, normally this place is pretty packed, but it doesn't seem to get packed till about 11 o'clock. So after breakfast, I've had my breakfast and I've decided to come up here because it's still quite cool at the moment, and I've got my iPad, and what I'm going to do is going to catch up with read all my comments on all the different videos, because obviously I've done so many videos over the past week. I've got hundreds of comments that I've not got round to looking at yet, so I've decided what's the best place to do. I'll do it here where there's a lovely breeze. It's warm but it's not hot, because I'll give it another hour or so and it'll be absolutely roasting. So I'll just show you what's going on around me, exactly where I am. So I'm on the roof terrace here, and that's where I'll be working. That is now my workstation for the next hour, and I will spend the next hour just catching up with my comments. So hopefully I should get on top of them, because I hate not being on top of my comments, because sometimes if I leave the comments too long, people make a comment and then I have to go through the video to see what the comment was about. So it's better for me to keep the comments as fresh as possible. But obviously over the past week, well, the past 4 days, I've been doing nothing but filming, uploading, and I've not really had the time. So I thought I'm going to take some time out this morning and do an hour of doing comments. And then today's video, after I've done this, I'm then going to, I think I might do a live as well. I do love doing a good live. So it's, I say, 9:30 in the morning. So if I leave it till 10 o'clock, that means it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning UK time. Let's see how many people are awake at 9 o'clock in the UK. And then after that, I'm going to do a video of what is the actual cost of stuff in Benidorm, because we all look online and see how much stuff costs. Now, what have I found the cost? So for instance, a packet of cigarettes, everybody wants to know how a pack of cigarettes are. That's about €5.50. So about €5.50. So what's that, about £4.75, I guess. £4.50, £4.75 for a packet. Now that's when you buy it from a tobacconist. Because a strange thing here, which I didn't realise till I got here, I should have known because I've been before, but you can only buy cigarettes from tobacconists. You can't buy them from newsagents, you can't buy them from supermarkets, you can't even buy them from shops off licences. You can only buy cigarettes from tobacconists. It's a bit like I went to find some paracetamol, because I'm getting old and I had bloody paracetamol with me, and you can only buy them from pharmacists. You can't buy them from corner shops, from anything else. It has to be a pharmacist. So they seem to have specific things for specific products for specific shops. So I thought one of today's videos is I'm going to go around and show where you buy your products from and how much they're actually costing. But that'll be today's video. So as I said, all I'm going to do is go on to, what I'll do, I should just turn the camera around so you can view what's going on out there while I start to answer some of the comments. So I will read it. So I'll go on to my I've got one. So I've got one for Big Tasty, Little Tasty, 8254. That's the comment I'm doing now from an hour ago. So that's quite local. I love get a lovely risotto chicken and chips from Mario's at 6 o'clock. It's delicious. You definitely need to try it, mate. I wonder where that is. That came in an hour ago. Take care, Daddy. That's from Gale-03F. You have some strange names, don't you? That's Gale. Take care out, Daddy. Take care out, Daddy. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, that. One from Heather. Hi Chris, it looks lovely. So I do actually read every single comment that comes in, but sometimes it might be a bit delayed depending how many videos I've done and how busy I am. But every now and then what I do is I sit down and I do a binge, and I go through every single one. Another one for Gail. Glad you found it. Looks nice for the daddy enjoy. That's from Gail. Thank you, Gail. So keep them comments coming in. I do read them, every single comment. Chris, get a hat and some sunglasses. I think it's a bit late for that. I'm going home now. I'll put a laughing emoji on that. Emojis, you gotta love them, haven't you? I wonder who thought of the name emoji. Hope all okay. Glad you got sorted out. Take care. Gail again. Gail's a very good at writing, aren't you, Gail? Thanks, Gail. I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of the... Stop repeating yourself. Apparently, Mark Johnson 3790 keeps telling me to stop repeating myself. Mark Johnson keeps telling me to stop repeating myself. Mark, you want me to stop repeating myself? Thank you for that, Mark. I will try. I end up repeating myself because I forgot what I've said half the time. But Mark, I'll try and stop repeating myself. Did I say Mark? I'll try and stop repeating myself. Unsmoked back bacon every time. I totally agree with that. That was coming off one of the videos where I agree, my friend. That's going back on one of the videos where I had a breakfast the other day and it was smoked bacon, and I'm not overly keen on smoked bacon. I've just had breakfast downstairs, to be fair, at there was breakfast included in this hotel here. It was all right. The breakfast I had yesterday, which I paid for, and the one I had John and Joseph the other day, was better. But it was all right. You only had one rasher of bacon, one sausage, one egg, a few beans, and I mean a few beans, one slice of toast, and a hash brown. And it was okay. It wasn't smoked bacon, which was a bonus, but there wasn't that much in it. But to be fair, I'm not really that bothered, because while I'm here, obviously I will do a few food reviews, and I'll be honest, how these people like the Mac Master can keep doing food reviews day in, day out, and still be able to walk. I did a couple of food reviews yesterday. I did a breakfast, which was a decent breakfast, and then I did a burger. You would have seen this video. I did a burger, and about time on the night time, I just couldn't eat anymore. I was literally walking around going, oh my God, I am so full. And you see people like Rate My Takeaway, the Mac Master, these people who just go out and do food reviews, and they're constantly eating. Walk on the Wild Side, he's constantly eating. How could people eat that much all the time? Oh my God. I felt so sluggish last night when I got back to the apartment, just because I'd ate so much stuff during the day, and it was stodgy food as well. Because obviously a breakfast and then chips and then a burger. Oh God, I couldn't do this all the time. Every now and then maybe, but not all the time. Anyway, I digress. Right, you should, okay, this is a comment on what's new for the arcade in 2025. You should double up the grill and get more burgers out at one time. That isn't really the problem from a, let me just reply to it. That isn't really the problem. The cooking time is easy, because half of the grill, I've got quite a big grill anyway, half of the grill is designated to cooking burgers, so it's constantly cooking, it never stops cooking, and the other half is cooking to reheating them and serving them on. So that bit isn't the problem. I literally cannot cook, I cannot physically move them out any faster. I can have 100 burgers behind me, I still couldn't do them any faster. People generally aren't waiting for me to cook burgers. Burgers are always cooked there. The problem with the reason why I'm doing the changes in the arcade is all the other jobs I'm having to do with the arcade being open, going in, sorting out problems, you know, coins are stuck, 2p's are stuck, with toys stuck in the machine, the pool ball stuck, this is stuck, that's stuck, and just generally problems. And so what's happening is somebody will come in and their 2p is stuck, so I have to come out and I'll spend a couple of minutes dealing with their 2p that's stuck, and in that instant I could have chucked out another couple of burgers. So that's the problem. It's not the actual, my capacity to cook, it's my time I need to spend behind the burger bar. Fake bacon, laugh out loud. So that's regarding the smoked bacon. This is, you see what I mean about, I'm having to go between different videos of what I put up, and if I leave it too long, there may be a comment from a video that I did a few days ago, and I read the comments, I can't remember what the comment's all about, then sometimes I have to go through the video to understand what I've said. Well, I prefer normal bacon. That's from Jason Whitehurst, 7003. Thank you, Jason, I totally agree with you. I've just replied to your comment, Jason. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. If you ever decide to sell the Vertigo fruit machine in your arcade, I will buy it. Right. As I said on one of the, right. Not selling any sorry. That was with the change I'm doing to the arcade, and I did say on the video that I wouldn't be selling any of the machines, I'll be keeping the machines, because at any point I want to be able to reopen the arcade if I want to. So this is basically a trial to see if the money that I lose by closing the arcade, can I gain that back by selling more burgers? Now I looked at the way I work and the general methodology of the way I work, and I believe that I'll be financially better off, and it'll be a lot easier for me if I just concentrate on the burgers. But if that doesn't transpire to be the right case, I then want to be able to revert back to operating both at the same time, so I won't be selling any of the machines. And people say, oh, the retro machines, they'll be worth a lot of money. Yeah, but if I don't sell them now, but sell them in a couple of years' time, they'll be worth even more money, because there'll be even more retro machines. Right, thanks, Chris, for another great video. That's a Julie Wright. Thank you, Julie Wright. Julie Wright -V3V. What does the V3 mean? People do have some strange names, don't they? You don't realise until you get into it exactly how much work is entailed doing YouTube. Your filming is so good, keep it up. Will do. Oh, I can tell you, I was you've probably seen the video now anyway. I was out doing filming last night, and it was just basically a walk around the town, and I'm just filming around the old town, and this bloke from South Wales, he told me afterwards where he's from, he said, "Are you the £1 burger man?" And he was from Barry Island. You've probably seen it on the video, because I actually caught it on video. This guy recognised who I was. So and that's actually the third time this has happened since I've been here. Don't get me wrong, I'm used to that in Blackpool, because in Blackpool, obviously, people watch these type of videos, come to Blackpool. But I wasn't expecting to get recognised in Benidorm, but 3 times so far that's happened. Adam Kane says hello. Hello, Adam Kane. Hi. How are you? That came in 11 hours ago. Because since I've been doing these videos, I'll be honest, yeah, my all my counts are going up. The amount of views have gone up. The amount of watch hours have gone up. I'm getting so many subscribers now. We're now sitting on, at this point, which is Thursday the 21st of November, at 9:41 in the morning, we got 5,611 subscribers. So we're slowly getting there. As I said, my target is 10,000 before the start of the season, which is the beginning of March. That's a big ask, a massive ask, and that's one of the reasons I came to Benidorm, to try and open up my YouTube channel to a wider audience, but still sticking with the core stuff that I do, because obviously people who watch my stuff will be inclined to watch stuff that's in Benidorm, because it's very similar. It's very similar. Before Brexit, I had a small apartment in Torrington somewhere place, and I used to go there for the winter. The bus to the near the Benidorm stop to Alicante Airport was many times past. Brexit time limited, the EU meant me selling the apartment. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's somebody just saying they'd sold their apartment since Brexit. To be fair, obviously I don't live out here or anything like that. And I just know from a holiday maker point of view, but it doesn't seem any different whatsoever. To come in on the only difference I've seen was I got a stamp on my passport. That's the only difference I could see between post-Brexit and after Brexit. Pre-Brexit. Pre is before, post is afterwards. Before pre-Brexit and post-Brexit. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. The quality of filming is great, thank you very much. It's a lot better since I got this camera. Thank you. And then I will put a camera emoji on it, because I've got a camera emoji there. Yay. As you can see, I'm playing catch up. I'm starting to use stuff that the other YouTubers have been using for years. But I take my time. Right, just answer. Thank you. Most of the 99% of the comments I get are really positive and really supportive. You obviously get the odd one saying you're an idiot and stuff like that, which is fine. Everybody's got a right opinion. But I'll quote something that the Macmaster said once, yeah. And whether you love or hate the Macmaster, he cracked it. He said, a stalker who hate you is the best type of viewer, because they will watch every single second of your video, absolutely every second of your video. And so once they're watching the video, yeah, obviously we get paid by the more views and more watch hours, and the longer people watch it, the more the YouTuber gets paid. So he said the haters are the best type of viewers. Oh, there's the church bells going again. So haters will always hate, but keep watching while you're hating me. To be fair, I've not got that many. I think the Master's got a lot more than me, but I've got the odd one or two. I don't think you're made as a YouTuber unless you get the haters. But it's very, very, very small amount. It is a very small amount. Most people enjoy the content, enjoy the community as well, because it's built around the community. We got our mods, we got the normal people who watch it, like Claire, Rob the Dog, Bitcoin, Lee Harvey. You know, we got this massive group of people. I could keep naming. There's loads and loads and loads of different people, and it's a big group community. And they're always together in the live chat, and they're always helping each other out. And they meet up when they come to Blackpool, when they come to me, my place, or Pete's place. And so it's a little community. So most people are absolutely golden. That's me again, going off on a wobble. Sorry about that. Let's get back to what I'm actually doing. Sarah Hillingsworth. Hello, Sarah Hillingsworth. And here's me back in Blackpool next month's Laugh Out Loud. Breakfast look decent. We'll be doing mine. Bradbury's guest house. Okay, so Sarah Hillingsworth, 2718, that's her name, is going to be eating hers at the Bradbury's guest house. I've no idea where the Bradbury's guest house is, but obviously Sarah enjoys that. Hey, this could be a thing on videos. We could do a video of me actually replying to the comments, just to prove I do actually read them. Hello, Chris, you do Virgin. That's from Adam Cade. He's a Crane. He's one of our long time subscribers. I'll just turn the camera around now. You've had a look at my ugly mush for long enough. Hi Chris, glad you found somewhere for breakfast. I don't like smoked bacon. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's from Mary Martin K9H 11 hours ago. Well, she's Louise me. She doesn't like smoked bacon. I've got to admit, it is easier since I bought my new iPad. I can actually see the comments now, because the other iPad was just too small. Great vlog, Chris. You say your t-shirts and shorts ain't you? Great vlog, Chris. You say you're in t-shirts and shorts, aren't you always? Yes, that's actually very true. That's actually very true. Mind you, when I go home on the plane tomorrow, I think I might put my shorts back on, because I believe it's really, really cold back at home. I was talking to Karen earlier, and it's in the minuses back in Blackpool, so I don't think I'll be wearing my shorts. It's actually really pleasant at the moment, because it's 10 to 10 in the morning, so the sun hasn't come out yet. It hasn't burnt away the sky. The clouds, I'll just show you. So the sun's just started to come out, but it is really, really pleasant at the moment. It's cool, but it's not cold. I was up here yesterday when I arrived, but it was later on, and it was just way, way too hot. You know, this is when I did a live, and I ended up having to hide on the floor in the shade so I could just talk to people without actually burning myself, because it was that hot. Right, let's see what we are. Right, Chris. Yeah, somebody put, Chris, what's there? And eat a breakfast as quick as you can there. It's like you're worried somebody's going to nick it. I think that's from Mr. JGC44. I do tend to eat fast. Put a happy emoji, smiley emoji on there. I put it down to I come from a council estate. And if you didn't eat your food straight away, one of your mates would nick it. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, somebody says their food is their favourite is smoked bacon. I'll just reply, no! Right, there is loads here. Nice videos, new camera makes such a difference to the quality of the videos. Loving the content and plus content as per your new camera is such a difference over the old videos. Thank you very much. That's from James DUFC 83. Thank you very much, James. Oh, let's just hit the right button. Thank you. And we need another camera emoji on there. Only camera emoji. There it is. Thank you for that, James. That's James DUFC 83. Yeah, the camera is so much better now. It's so much better. As I said, I was never going to invest any proper money into it until YouTube had actually paid for itself. And now the money that I've earned throughout the year using my old camera has managed to pay enough money to buy myself the new camera and the new iPad so I can actually give you guys better content. I'm here now, Chris. Avoid those Asian supermarkets, well, pricey. Supermarkets are closed at night. No, you are right there. That wasn't me being racist, I was only reading the comment out, okay guys? There are other supermarkets out there that are pricey as well. But he is right, to be fair. He's absolutely spot on. We'll do, as I say, my next video today is going to be going out and pricing stuff up. But I'm just going to go into normal supermarkets and give you an idea of exactly what the pricing is later on. Right, let me just do a few more comments. Nice one, Daddy. Unbelievable, look who I walked into. Okay, so that's from Gail again. Because apparently, the more comments you get, and this is only what I've been told, but the more comments you get, and the faster you reply to them, the better the YouTube likes the algorithm, so it increases your reach. So I've been told. Now I don't know how true that is. If that's true, please put it in the comments below. So put a comment about the comments, if that makes sense. Enjoy safe travels. That's from Gail from 16 hours ago. Gail 03F has obviously been busy watching my videos. Thank you very much, Gail. I'm going to show you something here, actually, while we're here. I just want to go into analysis for a second, audience. And this is a really interesting bit of analysis here. Where is it? I'm just going to show you this little bit of analysis here. Right, it's on my YouTube studio. It's the demographics of the people who watch it. So if you look, the majority of people who watch it are between 55 and 64, and the majority of them are males. So 77.4% of people who watch my videos are males, and only 22% are females. and the demographics are, well, it's really between 45 upwards, so it's that bit there. That probably accounts for 85 to 90% of my viewing audience. So between 85 and 90% of my viewing audience is basically me. It's the people of my type of age, males of my type of age. It's like only 22, but it's just really interesting. I'm just sad like that, I know. And it's also, here's another interesting one, yeah. I'll show you. This is why I keep saying subscribe, because subscribed who have watched it, 54%, 54.9% are subscribed, and 45%, 45.9%, yeah, are not subscribed. So just under 50% of the people who watch my videos regularly aren't subscribed. So if you are watching this video, about every other person isn't subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a copper coin, and we can get to our target of 10,000. Anyway, that's just me being sad. Right, let's see where we are. Was you showing us some idea on your t-shirt in some ideas for t-shirts in this vlog, Chris? That's from Sharon Morris. The morning after the night before. I think it might be because of the t-shirt I've got. I'll just reply to that. And what it is I got Lindsay to actually print me these t-shirts out. This is a t-shirt which you recognise, but I had 4 of these printed out, one for each day I'm here, with Blackpool's #1 Daddy printed on the back. So these are unique. There's only 4 of these, and they were specifically printed out for me. But I'm going to be keeping these t-shirts because I'll use these when I go out vlogging, because I tend to do a lot more trips like this. Thanks for another great video. That's from Julie Wright. Again, that was from 16 hours ago. And that was the morning after the night before. What's open at 6 o'clock in Benidorm? Oh my God, that was so tired when I got up at that time in the morning. So what you have to do is you have to pull the page down and refresh it, so it then takes away the ones you've replied to. Thanks, Chris, for another great video. Have I just replied to that? That was not from Julie Wright, but from a different video. I'm enjoying your Benidorm vlogs. However, you could talk more about what places and prices you see, plus explain exchange rates and show popular bars in the restaurants, as Walk on the Wild Side some trips does quite a lot of walking. Yeah, well, if you actually check out that's from Katie. Obviously, at the time she put this 13 hours ago, there's still a lot. I think I've got like 14 or 15 videos already uploaded, and they're on Premiere. But I'm premiering out 3 a day at the moment. But by the time you see this video, you're going to have seen most of this stuff anyway. So there are ones to be walking around bars, and there's covering majority of the aspects of Benidorm. But you would have already seen that by now. Because basically when you see this video now, it's probably going to be in nearly this time next week. It'll probably be in a week's time, because I've got so many videos I've done. What I've done is I've done the videos, I've uploaded them so they're safe, I've premiered them, and then I'll put 3 a day on, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock every day for the next week. Right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, John and Joseph's is okay, but much better places in Benidorm. That's from Wayne 8 to 14. Oh, that rings a bell. As you know, I'm not staying away that far away from the church. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that's Mac Danny 2 days ago. It makes sense for easy life, the bigger burger turnover. That's to do with the changes I'm doing in the arcade. Right, guys. Right, I've gone through about half of them now. And I will carry on with the rest later on because my eyes are starting to hurt now. I'll give you one quick last pan around to show you what it's like. And then I'd better go out and start doing some filming on the prices of things, because a lot of people have asked me about how much things are, how much are cigarettes, how much are beers, how much are cans of Coke, how much are cans of beer from inside the shop, how much are bags of crisps. So general day-to-day stuff, and then do a comparison to how much it is in the UK. But as a general rule, there's not that much difference, to be honest. It's a little bit cheaper, but not by much. It's certainly a lot more expensive than the last time I came here. Anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. What am I going to call this video? It can be something like me sitting on a bar terrace writing to you. I don't know. We'll work it out. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye for now. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. As I said, 40% of you are watching this now and aren't even subscribed. Doesn't cost you anything. You just hit that subscribe button and go subscribe. It takes a millisecond to do it, and you make me a very happy man. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye for now.